The Prime Initiative.
We live in a particular time nowadays where law enforcement officers can't do their fucking job. I mean, we need them, right? That's just how it works. I don't care where you come from. Fuck cops, all this shit. You know what? I have my own feelings about officers as well, but they're needed. That is fact. Especially in California. Thanks to this soft on crime bullshit administration led by Biden and what was her fucking name? Harris. You know, this whole defund the police bullshit has been getting out of hand. But there's a different side of that as well. You know, even if officers aren't able to exercise their duties to the best of their capacity, they're in danger. But they're even more in danger depending on what agency they work for. There's a particular person by the name of Robert E. Luna who is a sheriff of Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. And he literally just threw one of his own deputies under the bus. Question is why, right? It's all for political gain. This particular deputy got into a use of force, a level 1 use of force, which roughly translates to really not a big deal. And now he had to go to federal court for that use of force and is now facing 10 years in prison. Isn't that some bullshit? And that's a harsh reality. Ask any law enforcement out there, regardless of the position, whether it be a street cop, a deputy on patrol, a deputy in custody, a correctional officer, security officer, custody assistants. It doesn't matter. If you work to your best ability, chances are you're going to get in a use of force. And sometimes that use of force has nothing to do with you. Sometimes that use of force finds you. Before you know it, you're in a use of force. You're getting your ass kicked. But California is one of those states where criminals can't do any wrong, right? It's not the criminal's fault. It's law enforcement's fault. Right. Let's take a look at this particular video going around. The deputy in question is this awesome deputy by the name of Deputy Kirk. When I was in law enforcement, I actually heard about Deputy Kirk and how awesome he was. I never met him, so I'm not going to say that I did. But his reputation lives on. He's a solid, hard-working deputy. But let's take a look at this video and this bullshit that's transpiring at the moment.
You can't touch me. You can't touch me.
Controversy continues after an LA County Sheriff's deputy takes down a woman to the ground. Some people living in the high desert say the rough arrest is an example.
Rough arrest? Look, here's the thing. We all know if you fuck around, you're going to find out. That's the bottom line. It's plain to see. This female, regardless of what she was doing, she actually spit on a security guard. And on top of that, she ended up assaulting that officer as well. You can see it on the camera. When he goes over to talk to her, she hits him. Just a little rabbit slap, you know? Is that assault? That's still assault. Right? But no one talks about that shit. Right? No one talks about that shit.
Of why the department is under a federal consent decree there.
KCAL's Jeff Nguyen has more on the controversial confrontation and reaction from the deputy's attorney now.
No, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. Get down on the ground. Get on the ground.
But the takedown essentially provides deputies with a technique to safely take a suspect into custody.
Attorney Tom Yu spoke to KCAL Mornings about his client, the LA County Sheriff's deputy who took down.
That attorney is a total badass. He cares about the deputies. If you guys are watching this, you guys ever need assistance, that's the man to talk to. He cares about the deputies. Not like other particular unions, like ALADS, and I'm going to get to you, ALADS. I haven't forgotten about you. I have not forgotten about you. There's certain people that defend the police and defend the deputies, right? Especially when they get into situations like this. It does matter who you choose. It does matter who you choose.
The woman seen in this viral video.
That's within the department policy, and that's how many deputy sheriffs and police officers are trained by the state of California in dealing with essentially non-compliant suspects.
Sheriff's Department has launched a use of force investigation into 2 deputies following a robbery call at the Winco store in Lancaster. The deputies were detaining this man for questioning when the woman began recording on her phone and she was taken down.
I got my prescription glasses. I don't care. Eye surgery.
Here at the store, there are mixed feelings on how the deputies handled things from people who have seen the video.
The video doesn't look good, but you don't know the circumstances or anything. They were going after somebody that matches a description, and did they go overboard? Did they not?
You saw the takedown?
You know, so here's the thing, is video footage doesn't lie, right? However, video footage can be manipulated. And also, video footage only tells a particular story from that particular angle. Ask any cop out there that's had a use of force or has gotten into a particular investigation. There's certain times where video footage makes you look like that. And the news knows that. Everyone knows that. It really depends on who's recording and who's narrating the actual footage, right? It also depends who edits the footage. So situations like this are super common. It happens a lot. Uses of force like this happen all the time. But the major problem here is, one, what is your administration, what is your agency going to do with this information? It really does fall under the administration's behest. If they don't like you, you're fucking done. That's just how it boils down to. Or if they have some type of hitting agenda, or if they have a narrative they got to uphold, you're done. You're that number. Your number's up. That's how it works, right? Now, with Deputy Kirk, unfortunately, this particular situation, Sheriff Luna obviously made him go through a particular federal hearing where he was found guilty of this, guilty of excessive force, right? I'm telling you, whole lot of bullshit. But let's take a look here real quick at people who are actually defending Deputy Kirk, who actively went to his court hearing. And I'm going to share this Instagram post here by the Resiliency Project. And I'm going to go ahead and put his link in the description there. Amazing, amazing footage here. Here we have the Resiliency Project with Deputy Kirk here. He was just found guilty of what was going on and is facing 10 years, more than likely. Isn't that some bullshit? Imagine that. You go in for the day, kiss your wife and your kids goodbye. You go handle business, go answer calls, and all of a sudden now you're in this fucking shit. Yeah, it does matter who you work for. And I'm telling you guys this right now. Under Luna's administration, all of you hardworking deputies are fucked. Get the fuck out of there. Get out. Just go lateral somewhere else. It's just a matter of time until it happens to you. It's plain to see the deputies there are nothing but a number. Nothing but a number. Do you see Alex there, Villanueva? He's not even sheriff anymore, and he's still fighting for the troops. It goes to show you, right? What a stark contrast. You have Alex there with the Resiliency Project, assisting this deputy, giving him support. Where the fuck is administration? Where's his own fucking department? Luna, where are you in this whole situation? Huh? Are you looking for buses? You see the troops in the back there. Those are more than likely his partners. You know, I give these guys credit, man. You know, they're there to support. And I'll be honest with you, man, like there's certain times this is a rare thing to see. Anyone would tell you if you've worked for Los Angeles County and you get into something, all you hear is crickets. It's rare when you have solid partners there with you all the way. Which reminds me, that's another thing when it comes to with Alex. Alex is always Villanueva. He's always been there for the troops, and I know there's a lot of deputies who have this disdain over him, you know, and it's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, right? That's what makes this fucking country so awesome, right? But I'm telling you this right now, Resiliency Project, Alex Villanueva, they've been doing nothing but fighting ever since. Fighting for the troops. While others are throwing their troops under the bus, they're actively fighting for them. Alex Villanueva, Resiliency Project there with Ryan. Then you got his attorney, Tom Yu. All of them are fighting for the troops. Make note of that. Make note of that. That's hard to watch, man. Let's read one of these comments here. Let's read this one by, I can't see this shit. Where are my glasses? Can I make this bigger? Yeah, there we go. Boomer status right here. Look. Sas. I can read it now. Okay. The Resiliency Project wrote, the aftermath of Robert Luna throwing his deputy under the bus for a level 1 use of force. This is a sad day for law enforcement. And Deputy Kirk. Yeah, it is. Let's see here. We got J. Crew, USMC. Every single deputy in the entire department should be protesting, demanding Luna's resignation, walking off job until this injustice is overturned. This cannot be tolerated and could have easily happened to any of the 8,000 deputies in the department. Instead, deputies are all just sitting on their hands, worried about themselves. Hashtag newsflash, deputies. This will be you next time. They, parentheses, management officials or administration, don't give a shit about you. Fuck yeah. See that? It's plain to see. It's plain to see. But you know, one of the most aggravating things about this also, and I'm going to put the links for Resiliency Project in the description below. Also, ways that you could assist Deputy Kirk in this particular venture. The other aggravating aspect to this, and sources tell me that part of the conversations that took place within this trial, they try to say that using OC spray is lethal force. Isn't that some bullshit? If that's the fucking case, asshole, then I should sue the department for OC spraying me twice during the academy. That's deadly force, right? Why the fuck are they doing that? You see how their logic is completely and utterly flawed? It's so much, but this is the kind of shit you deal with. OC spray being lethal force. Right, motherfucker, right. But it doesn't stop there. You know, in particular situations like this, deputies have the ability to seek help, right? If you're in Los Angeles County, you either go with ALADS or you go with LASPA. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. ALADS, you're a fucking joke. It's plain to see. Every deputy knows that you guys are in bed with the administration. Okay? It's plain to see. In fact, I've actively have asked help from you guys numerous times when I was there. I especially remember when I asked for help pertaining to a bunch of corruptive bullshit that was going on at Twin Towers, to which you state, oh, it's a unit level thing. They have to deal with it. Fuck you. That's why no one trusts you guys. You guys are all in bed with the administration. That's why everyone goes to LASPA. LASPA actively gives a shit about the deputies. But you don't stop there, right? Wherever there's chaos, there's opportunity, and you try to capitalize on it. I'm going to share this thing here real quick, guys. This is a post that ALADS did. Let's see here. Pardon me. Look at this here. Here we go. This is a post from ALADS. Okay? Right here. They posted this on their Instagram. Commitment to our members. Dear members, like all of you, we learned yesterday that a fellow deputy was convicted in federal court for an on-duty incident. While we are deeply disappointed in the outcome, this case was a solemn reminder of the challenges that come with serving in law enforcement. The very real possibility of facing accusations and potentially prosecution stemming from situations you may encounter day to day. That's correct. We want to take this is where it gets good. We want to take this opportunity to reaffirm that ALAD's legal defense plan provides ALAD's members access to experienced legal professionals who are prepared to defend your rights and your career. We remain steadfast in our mission to provide unwavering advocacy, ensuring that those who serve our communities are not left vulnerable and unrepresented in the face of legal scrutiny. What a crock of shit. I mean, it's plain text. Your fucking lies. You guys choose who you want to defend, and the rest you just throw them away, especially if it comes down to someone that you guys are in bed with. All the deputies know about this. All the deputies know. It's actually kind of a fucking joke. It's a running gag within the department. Whenever someone asks, hey, who do you have last about ALADs? And they say ALADs, they just fucking laugh. They're like, oh yeah, good luck in jail. That's how it works. You guys need to get your shit together. Which reminds me, I haven't done your video yet. I know all about your fucking dark past, by the way. Your time is coming up soon. All of this corruptive bullshit with Luna, ALADs, his administration, the board of supervisors, all of you guys are destroying lives and destroying the county of Los Angeles. Your time is coming up soon. As far as the deputies who are in the department at the moment, that comment made by that, who was it, J. Crew? He's absolutely right. Lateral, get the hell out of there. You are not safe under Luna's administration. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. That guy doesn't give a shit about you guys. That's the bottom line. Everyone knows it. It's no secret. Do the right thing. Get the hell out.
The Prime Initiative.